Hey everybody, it's Teresa. I am going to do a stay-at-home mom Q&A. I was approached by a few gals on Facebook in a group that I'm in, and they thought it would be kind of fun for all of us to make a video and answer these questions, and then in the description of our videos have all of their videos as well, so that we can all see kind of what kind of answers we all give to these questions about being stay-at-home moms. I thought it was kind of fun, so I thought I'd join in. And so without further ado, here are the questions.
Why did you decide to be a stay-at-home mom? And did you always know you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom?
Well, that one is, I guess, relatively easy for me because ever since I was really young, I guess I want to say like junior high, like I always knew that I wanted to be a mom and that I wanted to have kids, and that I wanted to be home with them. And my mom was home with all of us, which, I enjoyed having her raise us and be able to have the privilege to stay at home and be with us. And so I kind of wanted to do that same thing. And so I knew that I wanted to. At the time that I was pregnant with my daughter, I was working, and for some reason, I just thought that at the time that I had to go back to work and also make money, and that, my kid was going to go to daycare because that's just what you did in this day and age for most people. And I did end up going back to work. I ended up going back to work part-time. It was 3 days a week, 8 hours a day. Something happened while I was away, and they changed my hours because I wasn't able to work from home anymore, and that's not the kind of childcare I was looking for while I was on maternity leave, and no one told me until I got back. And so basically I was just like, oh, well, I'm only working 3 days a week now. Anyway, it was nice because I got to be home with my daughter 2 days a week. But then I kind of started not enjoying going to work, and I didn't like leaving my daughter, even though it was with someone I knew and someone I trusted. Eventually, I wasn't going to be able to leave her with that person because she was going to be having another baby of her own, and I was kind of forced to look into other options. And that kind of didn't sit well with me, and I started getting actually depressed and thinking about how I didn't like being without my daughter every day. And so it kind of was eating me up inside, and I talked to my husband about it. Eventually I just kind of broke down one day, and I was like, I can't do this. I don't want to leave her. I don't want to be working. And he looked at me square in the eye and was like, then don't. And to me, then it didn't occur to me that I didn't have to work and that I didn't need to work. I just, like I said, felt that I had to. And until he said that, and he even said that he would prefer me being home with our children. And at that point, I was just like, what the heck? What am I doing? And so I gave them my notice, and I went back and became a stay-at-home mom. How hard was it to adjust from working to being a stay-at-home mom? Well, for me, it wasn't hard at all because I, like I said, wanted to be. And I was, like I said, getting very sad about being at work when I wanted to be with my kid. And so it was easy. I didn't miss working. I missed, adult interaction, but I didn't miss working. I enjoyed every single day with my kid and teaching her and watching her grow, and so it wasn't really an issue for me at all. I loved it. How old are your children? I have a 4-year-old daughter. Can you say hi?
Hi,
This is Adriana. What's your name?
Adriana.
Yeah? I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah? Are you my 4-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah? How old is that? How many is that? Show them. So this is my 4-year-old. And then currently, my 17-month-old daughter is napping. And so right now it's just her that's awake, and she is very quietly playing on her tablet while I do this. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
So there you have it. I have 2 daughters, beautiful little girls. One is 4 and the other is 17 months old. How hard is it to be home? How hard is it to be home all day? It's not really. Like I said, it's what I always wanted to do when I was younger. My husband's mom stayed at home for a very long time. She did ran a daycare at her house. So, I mean, that was nice that she could do that. And then my mom was also a stay-at-home mom. So the both of us experienced that. And it was important to us. So it's not hard for me. I do get out enough with the kids to make it so that we don't go stir crazy in the house. So I guess, you know, as long as you're doing that, and it's not so bad. Do you have any mom friends, and are you part of any mom or playgroups? I have lots of mom friends, actually, which is great. My best friend has a daughter who is 9 months older than Adriana. And so the fact that they're so close in age is wonderful. They're actually best friends, which is wonderful. I have another friend who has kids pretty much almost the same age, like within just a couple of months of each other, of both of my kids. And so that's awesome. And I have quite a few other mom friends. I'm part of a couple mom groups, so there are meetups that we do and play dates and everything. So she gets plenty social interaction, which is great, and so do I. Do you have a daily routine, or do you go with the flow? Some days where we go with the flow, but I would say most days we have a routine, especially when it comes to nap time. So nap time is very consistent pretty much every day. And there are days where we have activities lined up. So Adriana has dance class on Tuesday mornings and Wednesday mornings. And then coming up, she's got swimming lessons on Friday mornings. So, you know, every day that has, you know, something where we have to be at a certain time at a certain location, then yeah, I guess we would say we definitely have a schedule and a routine. I'd like to make sure that they're eating at the same time every day, taking a nap at the same time every day. So what's your cleaning schedule like? That is funny. Cleaning schedule. Oh, let's do a little of this, so, shall we? This is my current situation. Hi, honey. So, I mean, right now the house is, you know, not in the best condition. I mean, it's definitely not like, you know, super messy. It's like toys everywhere. I need to vacuum and whatnot. And I know I'm behind on vacuuming. I mean, just as long as our house isn't like a pit, I'm okay with it. But as for a cleaning schedule, I mean, I like to make sure that the dishes and everything in our laundry is done in a timely manner, and that usually gets done. So it's like, I feel like if I focus on one section, like another section kind of suffers. So it's kind of a lose-lose, I guess, you know? I don't know. So not really any schedule that I follow. I'd like to get on a better schedule, but you know, some days it's just crazy, and some days like this, I'm doing a vlog, so. Do you keep up with the housework or share your workload with your significant other? Well, I guess I would say I do most of the household chores. Which, I mean, you can see is kind of slacking a little bit right now. My husband, you know, every now and again, he'll do the dishes. He'll empty the dishwasher. He'll throw a load of laundry in for me, you know. So he doesn't do absolutely nothing, you know. So I guess I'm thankful that he helps out a little bit here and there, as opposed to, you know, I guess some other people who either don't have that at all, or, you know, those single moms out there. All the power to you. Don't know how you do it, so I give you lots of mad props. So, do you do anything on the side for extra money? I don't really have anything that I do currently. I mean, I'm right now doing isogenics, which is a basically shake-based lifestyle change nutritional system. And I've signed, you know, people up over time, but I don't promote it. I just do it for myself. If people ask about it when they see me drinking it, or if they notice, oh, you've lost a few pounds, what are you doing? Then I tell them, but it's not something I actively like go out and say, hey, try this, let's do this, I want to sign you up. So that's about the only thing that I've done where I've made, you know, a little bit of money, just because people happen to ask me. But other than that, I don't really do anything that makes money. My husband makes good money, so I mean, it's nice that I can stay home. And if I run into something, you know, where I can make some cash, you know, and it sounds interesting and I like it, then sure, why not? But right now, I'm just like, whatevs. What do you love about being a stay-at-home mom? I love that I get to watch my children grow up. I love that I'm the one teaching them and instilling all of the good things about life and things that they need to know. So I just enjoy the fact that it's me that gets to do it. And it's just great. And I also love the fact that I don't have to drive in the morning and compete with traffic and make sure that I shower and do my makeup and everything before the butt crack of dawn. So, I mean, that's always nice. But definitely the number one perk is the fact that I get to be home with my kids and watch them grow and teach them everything that they know so far. And oh yeah, what do you hate about being a stay-at-home mom? I don't honestly hate it at all. There's nothing I hate about it. I think that anybody that is lucky enough and has the privilege to be able to do this is, I mean, if you can, I definitely say do it. It's always been something important to me, and I'm thankful that I am able to do this. And so there's absolutely nothing I hate about it. I know that there are some people that go stir crazy and they have to go back to work, and while I don't understand that, I'm not going to fault them for that being the way they feel and whatnot. I don't understand it because that's not how I feel. So like I said, I don't hate it at all. I love everything there is about it. So do you ever have me time? That is few and far between lately, especially after having baby number 2. And our baby number 2, Charlotte, she is far more difficult than Adriana was. Adriana was a really easy baby, always happy, never really whiny, never like freaked out, didn't hate strangers, didn't cling to mom. Charlotte is just so clingy. She's very much like, I need mom in my life, and I need mom holding me, or I need mom to pay attention to me. She's just now kind of warming up more to dad, which is great. And there's the telephone. Thanks for interrupting me, house phone. I wonder who it is. Probably a telemarketer. Let's find out.
Is it somebody?
Guess what, y'all? Guess what? It's City Cards, and I guarantee you it's not for me, and I'm not going to answer it because they're going to say, oh, there's somebody trying to use your card, or... Because guess what? Nobody has this number except for like 3 people.
12 seconds later.
A bird fell, Mom.
One of the birds fell?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got birds. We just got 3 birds a few days ago, and so that's been a fun adjustment. All right. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the me time situation. You know, every now and again I get to get out of the house while my husband hangs out with the kids, and I get to go get like a pedicure. But aside from that, it's not too often where I get to go. I'm hoping that Charlotte starts getting out of this phase that she's in. It's been her whole life. It's been a whole phase. And just kind of just chills out and can hang out with other people, you know, and not feel so reliant on me. So I had a lot more me time with Adriana, but not with Charlotte. What advice would you give to stay-at-home moms? But just, I mean, don't stress about the little things. You know, your house is gonna look like a tornado every day anyway, regardless of if you pick up the toys at night or not, because guess what? Whoa, guys, whoa. I'm doing a vlog here. Jeez, have some respect. You know, the next morning the kids are gonna wake up and make it a tornado again. Shut up, guys! The next morning the kids are gonna just wake up and make it a tornado again. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about that. You know, just enjoy it. That is my advice. Enjoy being a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, just enjoy it. Revel in the wonderfulness that is being a stay-at-home mom. Embrace it. Love it. Because I love everything about it. And I wish every mom could be a stay-at-home mom that wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Because honestly, it's the best thing ever. And I'm, like I said, so thankful and so happy that I have the privilege to be able to stay at home with my girls. So I just want to thank you all for watching, and if you liked my answers and liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe if you'd like to check out videos of our family. And anyway, everyone have a good one. Bye. Hello. 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 Is mommy silly?
Yes. You're so silly.
I'm a big dork, guys, just so you know. Big dork.